last time we were together, we eliminated the Anvers gang out of Footfall, as well as got rid of some demons that were hanging around in the sewers of Footfall. There's still a little bit left for us to do here before we finally leave, but we are almost done here. There's still just a little bit left for us to do, and then we can leave Footfall. Finally. And then we can get into the wider expanse that is Chapter 2. And it is wide and very deep. Not nearly as linear as Chapter 1. I'm stuck! Weird.
Let's seize the moment.
We should be able to get behind the exterminators by now. Apparently, they're not done burning out the rats. I'm gonna go have a conversation with somebody about that. Liege's residence. I must have talked to him previously about getting back behind where they're exterminating the rats.
Forge ahead. Never linger.
There's another piece of conversation that he should have had to about the mutants that are out here in the cage. Yeah, they're mutants in paint. They're dressed up as Eldari.
Let's see this through.
We need to talk to Liege. Because I believe, if I remember correctly, those mutants are actually gene stealers in disguise. You could tell him to stop torturing things rather than be, dead. What the fuck is that in misery?
Stay
Oh,
sharp.
excuse me, language. But yeah, I'm almost positive they're gene stealers. If I remember correctly, there's a bit of dialogue with when we actually get back into the area where those exterminators are burning the rats. They tell you that there's gene stealers in the station. If I can go through the door. Well, that should have taken me to the chance for the atrium. Oh, never mind. They're gonna go crazy. Yeah. I can just use this door to get me back to the shadow quarters. There we go. Steady planets. Where the shadows are the deepest of all. Yeah. There are people still inside the quarantine zone, and no one is prepared to help them. That's where we need to get into.
Marching ahead.
There's an elevator here that leads down to where we need to get to, but we can't access it until we actually get down there and fix the elevator. I think we actually have to come back. I think we have to leave Footfall and come back to this. We'll just go ahead and leave Footfall for a bit. could have swore you can get it. You can get into it before you left, but maybe I'm the crazy one. So we'll just go back to the Alpha docks and get out of here. We should be able to leave now.
Onward to victory.
These are the refugees we rescued. Kiev Gamma's been attacked by heretics. Need all the crew we can get, so we take the Iconoclast route. Ordinarily, they would have been shot for treason.
Stay sharp.
Yeah, boy. We'll get up here, we'll talk to Heinrichs, and then we'll leave Footfall. So we need to go to Janus first to get the Agri World back up and running.
Yes, but not here. I wouldn't want our conversation to be gossip fodder on the bridge and in the officer's mess.
Now, normally if you played a female rogue trader, this would be where you can flirt with Heinrichs to romance him. But we're just gonna give him, this is all business, basically. That's how we have a maintenance station for our friendly boy Cerberus. Ooh, he gives us items. It's rad. You are the bestest of boys. Let's take a dip in our bath. If you take a bath and do your absolutions, you can wash away filth and some stamina or some debuffs and stuff like that. Though it does pay to do it every once in a while. I believe he was the one I needed to talk to on the ship. His big thing is he's won this Void All-Dollar trophies. Alright, to the Expanse. I held B down for too long. That was my bad. Ah! This is what happens when you don't play a game for a long period of time. The controls get all muddy. There we go. Select the Koronus Expanse. This is our overworld, essentially. This is where we're going to be doing a lot of our ship flying and discovering of worlds. You can move stuff around, and then of course when you hit the X to chart new routes, this will help you find your path to where you're going to various worlds and stuff like that. See a bunch of them all popped up. Do not go down to the Imperium. If you go down to the Imperium, you do just die. So we're gonna go to Zoltho's tomb here. Now, anytime you travel a warp, your Geller shield has a chance to break, or be disrupted. And when it does, the Guller Fuel will let demons in. Demons of the Warp in. But right now we got an event to play out. They're gonna root out the fire call for us. Don't need them burning Promethium near fuel lines. That's how we end up getting exploded while they travel. Don't want that. I'd rather fall in glorious battle than to, you know, die because someone is playing with fire. So we are at Soto's tomb. Whenever you go to any new world, the biggest thing you can do is just travel around and explore. But first we're gonna go shoot down some pirates. And there's 3 enemy ships. That's not too bad. We can take them. Class destroyers running. That Cobra class destroys fleeing. I'll probably be able to take this other one out, but I won't be able to catch up to that one that's too far out. Yeah, see, he fled.